supposed to be one community. That's how the United States was envisioned, and that's how it should be. But it seems that it's not like that for a lot of people. It seems that they don't want a community. They want to be accepting, but with no unity, and accepting what they want, which is constantly changing. I think people need to understand that the ultimate problems that we have is that for some reason, there's this distorted perception that the people of the United States of America prefer to be safe rather than free. And that is a mistake that media and the corporations have made. I've spoken about fixed points in time many times. Something that's going to happen from this point to that point. Let's pretend there's point A, right? So there's a point A. And you need to get to point A from where you are now. So how do you get to that point A is up to you. You're going to get to point A regardless. Okay, whatever that point is, you're going to get to it. You're going to get to that point, but the question is, how do you get to that point? Will it be painful? Will it be a soft landing? It's kind of like you know that you're going to jump off a roof, okay? Now, when you land off that roof, the journey down to the ground will be your choice. Will you take an umbrella and break the fall? Will you stack a bunch of mattresses? True story. I tried that when I was a kid, jumping off the second floor. Not so soft. Will you bungee off of it? Will you tie yourself with a rope and scale down the wall? Or will you just free fall? See, that is the point. You know you're getting somewhere. But the in-between is not decided by any one person. It's decided by the collective, by everyone together. You decide how to get to that point. You decide how, when you've jumped off the roof, how you will land. The free fall is going to hurt hard. And it's going to be messy. There's going to be brains everywhere. You might not survive. But if you understand that you're going to get to that point, then what you decide is, maybe I want to Mary Poppins the fish out of it, or I want to parachute, or I want to scale down the wall, rope it, something. It is all up to your actions of how you get to the floor, because regardless, you're going off that roof. So how do you get to that next level? You decide. And your actions tell you just how painful or just how easy it's going to be. Because the only way it's going to be is you're jumping off that roof, period. How are you going to land? So that is our point. So let's what can't be stopped is a point in time of something that's going to happen. And it can be extremely painful. The efficacy of it happening on a good scale or a bad is dependent on you. For example, let's go back to something that I've always said for many, many times, that movie Hunger Games, right? Let's just take a step back and think. Before those districts of human settlements and the city were created, how did that come to be? Did they all decide, okay, District 13, you're all bakers, so you go over there, here's all the flour, you make all the bread for the cities. Now, how many cities are there? There's a District 1, so there's one big city. How big is it? Is it 10 square miles? Is it 100? Is it 1,000? Is it 1,000,000? How big is that District 1? Well, it depends. How hard did they fall off the roof for those human settlements? How big it was. So now let's take it back 20 years ago. If 9/11 had not happened, then the Civil War would have happened. Why? Our markets have tanked. They were broke. The cartels were taking over everything. Cartels, they hate me. So let's take it back to 20 years ago. We would have had one of the biggest civil wars ever. But the problem of having a civil war back in 2002, 2001, hence why we were fixing elections in 2000, right? We needed to do what we needed to do, is that the rest of the world would not be ready for it. The rest of the world was not on board. The EU was still trying to gather these nations and strip them of sovereignty. They weren't ready for it. So America, we got to get something done. Because your people are too, free. Because your people are too, free. You need to do something for them to give up their rights, and you got to give us time, because we got to get the rest of the world on board. I mean, Africa, we took care of that one. But we got the rest of the world to take care of. We can't have Americans going to civil war when we can't force Italy, Greece, and Spain to give up their sovereign rights. We haven't even taken over the Ukraine yet. We need all that natural gas. We need that entryway into Africa to make it easy. What are you doing, America? Come on. So what you need to do, America, is do something to make your citizens totally forfeit their rights, because they're going to revolt. But what we could do is we could put it off by scaring them. Let's scare them, all right? And then 9/11 happened. And then by 2011, there's a lot of chit-chat, lots of stuff going around. 2010, 2011, your people are talking a lot again. We need to get some stuff done. Well, let's do this. What is this? You got to think back. What happened in 2010 through 2013? Who died? What was going on? And what was in the news? That's all you got to pay attention to. So that kind of delayed it. And then in comes, President Trump, wild card, totally screwed that up. Who let that happen? Brennan, what happened? What were you doing? You had a closet in Alexandria, the closet in Reston. Who f***ed it up? It's all your fault. We had all of them on board. We had all who did this? Maybe it was Mossad. Totally not Mossad. Totally not. So who helped President Trump not lose, right? Because he was going to lose regardless. He was going to lose. President Trump was going to lose, period. Oh, well, let's just make sure the propaganda's legal. So we did that in 2012. Well, maybe we need to sneak it into the 2016 and make it harder, make it better, make it totally part of the agency. Okay, fine. Damn, Trump did that. Damn, he won. Who helped him? Mossad? Nope, not us. MI6? Are you kidding? We're all in it together. Right? You see? That's how it happens. That's how it works. That's how they move forward. And now we're in 2021 and the veil has been lifted. People are like, what is going on here? 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 Fixed points in time. Fixed points in time. Something that's gonna happen. Fixed points in time. The veil has been lifted. People are like, what is going on here? Fixed points in time. The veil has been lifted. We're all supposed to be one community. That's how the United States was envisioned, and that's how it should be. I've spoken about something that's gonna happen. Fixed points in time.